bazalwane ukuthi uma le ndaba sayifihlile indumiso ayibanga khona empilweni yakhe. You know, lo muntu obedumisa kangaka bazalwane mawufunda amahubo, you know, uma kuyilesikhathi uDavide esafihlele ndaba kwacima nendumiso. Akunahubo alibhala esafihlele ndaba, alike ihubo alibhala. So ngamanye amazwi lento it became a stumbling block empilweni yakhe, you know, until uNkulunkulu athumela umprofeti uNathan ukuthi azo expose this thing so that uDavide can repent from his sin. And uDavide was then very quick to repent, you know. But then manje sokuzela umntwana, you know, kwase kukhona umntwana kwankosikazi kaUriya amthole noDavid. So now silaphayana ke now ku verse number 15 ke bazalwane. Silapho ke namhlanje sifunda ku verse number 50. Sikhuluma indaba yentando kaNkulunkulu njalo. And the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife bore to David, and it became ill. Okay, so uNkulunkulu washaya umntwana oceda ukuzalwa umka Uriah emthole ku David, wamshaya ngesifo, wagula umntwana. And then litige, David therefore pleaded with God for the child. And David fasted and went in and lay all night on the ground. So David wacela uNkulunkulu, wanxusa uNkulunkulu ekhulekela umntwana, wazila futhi, he fasted, you know, ayekela ukudla, wangena walala phansi uDavid wehla embedeni, you know, so he went in and lay all night on the ground. So the elders of his house arose and went into him to raise him up from the ground, but he would not, nor did he eat food with them. So uDavide bazalwane azange afune ngisho ukudla, akafunanga ukuthi avuke phansi. You know why? Because uDavide enxusa kuNkulunkulu. Ngamanye amazwi enye izinto esiyifundayo le bazalwane ukuthi ke ezinye zezinto ongazenza in seeking God's will, ne fasting nayo ikhona, iyasebenza. So sikhuluma ngeprayer, now sibona ne fasting. So David is also fasting, encenga uNkulunkulu ukuthi aphilise umntwana. Kodwa ke now kuthiwa then on kuthiwa verse number 18, then on the 7th day, so we should learn enzeka for 7 days uDavid engadli, David engaphuzi, uDavid engagezi, engalala embedeni elele phansi. And on the 7th day it came to pass that the child died. Yayibona manje. So ngamanye amazwi uNkulunkulu bazalwane kwakungekho entandweni yakhe ukumphilisa lo mntwana. That is a very sad truth. Kwakungekho entandweni kaNkulunkulu kumphilisa lo mntwana. So uDavid esezilile, sethandaza, wazila ukudla, wazila umbhede, wazila ugeza, you know. After 7 days the child died. And the servants of David were afraid to tell him that the child was dead. You know. So ngoba bambona icondition uDavid ayekuyo enxusela lo mntwana, basaba nokumtshela phela lento wena oyikhulekelayo ayikho, esushonile lo mntwana. For they said, indeed, while the child was alive, we spoke to him, and he would not heed our voice. How can we tell him that the child is dead? You know, he may do some harm. So babesaba, you know, babona indlela uDavid ayengayo umntana esagula. So bacabanga ukuthi uDavid uzoba worse uma engezwa ukuthi umntwana usofile. When David saw that his servants were whispering, David perceived that the child was dead. So yababona ukuthi bayahleba manje labantu kunendaba abayixoxayo and abafuna ukumtshela. So wabona uDavid ukuthi kusho ukuthi umntana sofile akazange asaphila, uNkulunkulu intando kaNkulunkulu ayikho ekutheni lo mntwana aphile. Therefore David said to his servants, "Is the child dead?" And they said to him, "He is dead." So David arose from the ground and washed and anointed himself and changed his clothes and went in unto the house of the Lord and worshipped. Awu bazalwane, lo mzalwane waze wangikhuthaza. uDavide bazalwane uzila umntana esagula. Umntwana uma esefile, uDavide uyavuka, uyageza, uyagqoka, uyagcobisa. uDavide ungena endlini kaNkulunkulu uyodumisa. Ngamanye amazwi uDavide akazilanga sekushoniwe, wazila kungakashona, wazila kungakafika ukufa. Makufika ukufa uDavide waphuma ekuzileni wangena endumisweni. Angazi ukuthi uyayibona lento. Angazi noma uyayibona. Ingakho bazalwane kunezinto sometimes esizenzayo noma esiyibona kwenziwa singazi ukuthi kanti why fanele kwenziwe kanti kuzilwe sekushoniwe. La uDavide uma umntwana esagula uzilile. Kodwa umntwana mayesefile uDavide uyavuka, uyageza, uyagqoka, uyagcobisa, uyagqoka, ungene endlini kaNkulunkulu yodumisa. Then he went to his own house, and when he requested, they set food before him and he ate. Wenza into abangayilindelanga manje uDavid, wasuqeda ukudumisa wangena endlini yakhe wacela ukudla, bamnika ukudla wadla. Then his servant said to him, "What is this that you have done?" Yini lento manje David? What is this thing? It's like these guys are shocked. How can the king David, the whole king, behave like this? How can he do this thing? But what is this thing? You fasted and wept for the child while he was alive. But when the child is dead, you arose and ate. Yini lento yenzayo? So David umuntu emfihlakalo bazalwane. Kwangathi uDavide wavuka into kamoya kuye, kwavuka into kamoya kuye, ngoba umuntu kamoya bazalwana akazu responda ngendlela ejwayelekile umuntu kamoya ezimweni. Then he said, "While the child was alive, I fasted and wept, for I said, who can tell whether the Lord will be gracious to me, that the child may live? But now he is dead. Why should I fast?" David uyabuza, ngazila, ngathandaza, ngithi mhlawumbe uNkulunkulu angaba nomusa amphilise lo mntwana. Manje sowufile, songizileleni kanti usofile umntwana. Can I bring him back again? I shall go to him, but he shall not return to me. This is David. What a secret, bazalwane. uDavid anayo ukuthi izimo uma zisekhona azile ukuthi uNkulunkulu mhlamba ngaba nomusa. Kodwa uma uNkulunkulu engasilungisanga isimo, uDavid angamsoli uNkulunkulu kodwa amdumise. Uma kuthiwa umntwana sowushonile uDavid wavele wavuka masinya, wahamba wayogeza, wangena endlini kaNkulunkulu wadumisa. Mayeqeda ukudumisa uDavid waphuma washona ekhaya lakhe, wafika wacela ukudla wadla. Bathi hayi simangele. Thina besicabanga ukuthi njengoba uzilile umntwana esagula, uma ungezwe ukuthi ufile nawe uzozibulala or ungenza into enzima futhi worse. uDavid uthi no, why should I do that? Why should I do that? Umuntu kamoya ivukile into kamoya, Ayi ngibusiswa ilamazwi bazalwane. Nawo amazwi angibusisayo. Kuthiwa then David comforted Bathsheba his wife. Kwathi manje so vele Uriah akasekho, and then so ushade noBathsheba and umntana so ushonile. Then David comforted his wife and went into her and lay with her. So she bore a son, and he called his name Solomon. He called his name Solomon. Now the Lord loved him. The Lord loved him. Him who? Who's him? The Solomon. The Lord loved Solomon And he sent a word by the hand of Nathan the prophet. So he called his name Jedidah, because of the Lord. So uNkulunkulu wabulala lo mntwana ongezanga kahle, waphinde wanikeza uDavid omunye umntwana lo kuthiwa wamthanda. So uSolomon, bazalwane, was loved by God. Kodwa uNkulunkulu akavumanga ukuthi lo mntwana owavela ngendlela avela ngayo aqhubeka phila. It was God's decision, And uDavid accepted the will of God. As much as it was painful, he accepted the will of God. So ngizama ukuthi namhlanje khona izimo ongenzeka ukuthi ungene kuzo. Intando kaNkulunkulu ibe against your will, ibe painful. But you must accept. Bheka ukuthi uNkulunkulu wenzeni, bazalwane. Uma lo mntwana sefile, sokungcwatshiwe, sokudlulile, kusounda ngazuthi uNkulunkulu is very angry at David. Kanti uNkulunkulu was against the act. Manje into esenzeka la, uNkulunkulu is giving David another son. And uSolomon, bazalwane, kuyamangaza ukuthi kujwayelekile ukuthi uma ngabe bekuthiwa who will be the successor of David, bekufanele kube i-firstborn kaDavid. But bheka, uNkulunkulu khetha the very same Solomon ukuthi kube uyena successor. Umuntu ofika manje, umuntu omncane, uNkulunkulu uthi nanga umuntu ozongena esihlalweni sakho, uSolomon, So it's amazing, bazalwane. And uSolomon was given wisdom engakaze akekho umuntu oke wanikwe wisdom efana nale uSolomon ayithola, Kodwa ivele after uDavid evumile ukubamba intando kaNkulunkulu, ayamkele ukuthi okay, uNkulunkulu uvumile ukuthi lo yamntwana akangaqhubeka phile, kanti uNkulunkulu una something better. So namhlanje ngizokutshela lokho nje ukuthi noma kungenzeka ukuthi intando kaNkulunkulu in your life okwamanje udlule imweni ezirough, ezitough, kodwa yazi ukuthi there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Yazi ukuthi future is bright. Akunandaba ukuthi manje kubukeka kunjani. David made his mistakes, and uNkulunkulu disciplined David, and uNkulunkulu also made a way to comfort David, So ngizosho lokho namhlanje ekseni ukuthi intando kaNkulunkulu noma ngabe ungayizwa ukuthi iyababa for you okwamanje. Njoba uJesu athi uma singadlula lesi sitsha, ingaki sitsha uJesu naye besiphuza besibaba. So no David udlula emweni ezinjalo, dlula kodwa uNkulunkulu uthembekile. So indaba yakhe ayipheli umntwana efile, indaba yakhe iphela uDavid egona omunye umntwana, and lo mntwana loyo kuthiwa God loved him. uNkulunkulu anibusise bazalwane, asithandaze. Siyabonga Baba egameni lika Jesu. Sibonga ukuthi intando yakho ngesikhathi singeke si-understand, kodwa you have always something better for us. You know the plans that you have for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us. Siyabonga ke Baba. Sibonga izwi lakhe linamandla eliphilayo. Libusise enhlizweni yalona lo, uziveze uthembekile, uziveze ungumnini mandla lonke, uziveze ungu-alpha no-omega. Nakulolu suku we declare long life empilweni zabantwana bakho, we declare healing, we declare provision yakho Baba. Sibonga kwazi ukuthi wena unguNkulunkulu ongashiyani. Yingakho naphakathi kwezimo ekhona efikile ku2020, you are still our God. Siyakubona uhamba nathi, siyakubona usidlulisa, siyakubona usilwela. Zivezeke nakulolu suku. Sibonga iprotection yakho egameni lika Jesu. Amen. Sibonge kakhulu ke bazalwane, uNkulunkulu anibusise nonke, anigcwalise nakulolu suku. Asiphumeni siyoshumayela ivangeli, abantu basindiswe egameni lika Jesu. Amen. Sizobonana ke futhi kusasa. Thank you so much.